Boruto revealed the power of his new Rasengan, but have you wondered what his ultimate power will be? Could it be some new Shinjutsu, or will the power of the Jogen be revealed? In this video, I will present to you what Boruto's final power will be in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. Boruto before the karma. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, our protagonist is very different. Now, he is colder, stronger, and more powerful. But initially, Boruto wasn't like this. In the beginning, he was very happy and cheerful, always getting into trouble and trying to get his father Naruto's attention at all costs. When the anime was released, everyone had this opinion that Boruto was annoying and spoiled. This personality of Boruto also reflected in his ninja way. Unlike the old Naruto, he used ninja tools to gain an advantage in the Chunin exam, but obviously Naruto and Hinata discovered the whole truth. However, the key point that forever changed Boruto's life was the arrival of Momoshiki Otsutsuki in Konoha. It was from that moment that not only did Boruto change as a ninja, but also his main abilities and powers. The power of karma really elevated the level of the manga. Boruto becomes Momoshiki's vessel. For those who don't know, karma is a Shinjutsu from the Otsutsuki clan that serves to preserve genetic data in a vessel compatible with the Otsutsuki powers, thus spreading data throughout the vessel's body and allowing the Otsutsuki to be reborn. It is thanks to this ability that the Otsutsuki clan members are immortal. It was because of this ability that Momoshiki continued to live after Boruto hit him with the giant Rasengan. What was most striking at this moment is that Momoshiki stated that Boruto inherited power from the Otsutsuki clan in some way, making a clear reference to the mysterious Jogen that appeared a few times in the work, including in the initial scene of the anime, where Konoha appears destroyed. In this scene, Boruto is also older with a different air. This combined with his Jogen indicates that he will see a great power in the future of the work, perhaps superior to any ability we have seen in Boruto. Boruto becomes a renegade. But what really forced Boruto to become a stronger ninja was the omnipotence of Ida. It all started when Kawaki sealed Naruto and Hinata in the Daikoku-ten dimension and went straight to confront Boruto to try to seal him as well. After an intense fight, Kawaki was immobilized by Sasuke and Shikamaru, but to everyone's surprise, Momoshiki took control of Boruto's body and saved Kawaki. It was after this confrontation that Ida appeared to help Kawaki, and he confessed his wish that Boruto was not the Hokage's son. It was at this moment that the omnipotence was released involuntarily, completely altering reality and making Boruto a renegade ninja in the eyes of the ninja world. The main consequence of this arc was that Boruto fled Konoha with Sasuke to train and become stronger. It was during this training that Boruto likely began to develop his final power, Boruto's main powers. But before I reveal Boruto's final power, let's recall his main abilities. As Naruto's son, he masters some variations of the Rasengan, like the basic Rasengan, the vanishing Rasengan, the condensed Rasengan, and finally the new Uzuhiko Rasengan. Boruto is also a complete Otsutsuki thanks to Momoshiki's karma. Consequently, he masters all the powers of karma in addition to his transformation, such as the space-time jutsu, the ability to absorb ninjutsu or chakra, and significantly increase in his powers and physical attributes. In addition to the karma abilities, Boruto also masters a jutsu called Thunderous Arrow, as well as two dojutsu. One is the Byakugan, accessible through Momoshiki's karma, with which Boruto can use the basic abilities of the Byakugan, and a special power to visualize some moments in the future. The second dojutsu is the Mysterious Jogen, about which we still know very little. The Mysterious Jogen. Our first theory is that Boruto's final power is the Jogen. A clue we have is that in the anime's opening scene, Boruto appears preparing to face Kawaki by activating the Jogen. This dojutsu has been recognized several times by the Otsutsuki. Momoshiki stated that this power was inherited from the Otsutsuki clan. Tonari has made several mentions, and finally the mysterious Urashiki mentioned that this power is complicated. It's improbable that Kishimoto will simply forget this power exists and continue the manga without mentioning the Jogen, as it hasn't received any mention in the manga to date. All this mystery might mean that Kishimoto is waiting for a significant moment to develop the Jogen. A possibility is that this power will first appear in the final fight against Kawaki, and then against the final villain. From the little information we have, we know that the Jogen is a Shinjutsu of the Otsutsuki clan, the highest power classification that exists. Thus, the abilities of this dojutsu could be superior to anything in the work. perhaps on the same level as Ida's omnipotence. Boruto's enemies. But after all, who are the enemies that Boruto will face, compelling him to seek more power? Well, many. The first is Code, whom Boruto defeated, but it seems that Code may awaken a Rinnegan in his eye thanks to his control over the Gyubi. So he could really become a more dangerous threat. The second villain we know Boruto will face is Kawaki, as evidenced by the anime's opening scene. Kawaki is also an Otsutsuki, and masters all the powers of a Shiki, including the Sukuna Hikona that shrinks himself and the abilities of the Daikokuten, a space-time shinjutsu that allows Kawaki to access lethal objects from a special dimension and seal his opponents. Besides these characters, there are also Ida in Diamond and Amado, who may become dangerous in the future. New Shinjutsu. That's right, Boruto's final power could be a new Shinjutsu, a divine power. For those who are confused, Boruto is currently 100% Otsutsuki, so he could perfectly learn some new Shinjutsu or create his own divine abilities. He was born with a Shinjutsu, the Jogen, which could serve as a bridge for new Shinjutsu to be created. Another element that reinforces this theory is that Momoshiki knows all existing Shinjutsu, as he himself claimed. He could perfectly give some tips to Boruto on how to master or create these divine abilities. Another element that might appear to guide Boruto is Shibai Otsutsuki. Kishimoto didn't create him for nothing, right? So he could serve as a kind of sage, just as Hagoromo appeared to Naruto. A new Shinjutsu could be used to undo the alterations from Ida's omnipotence, or to defeat a new enemy. Leave your thoughts below. What divine ability could this be? Jogen Chakra Cloak and divine powers. But in my opinion, Boruto's final power will be a chakra cloak similar to Naruto's Kurama mode. Doubting? Then check out this for proof. In a drawing made by Kishimoto himself, he revealed the greatest power of Team 7, Mitsuki and his Sage mode, Sarada with her Mangekyo Sharingan, and Boruto with a chakra cloak. The most likely theory is that Boruto will awaken a chakra cloak thanks to the power of the Jogen, just as Tonari awakened a similar cloak. As this dojutsu is a Shinjutsu of the Otsutsuki clan, it will be far superior to Naruto's Kurama mode in all aspects. In the end, the mysterious Jogen will be the key for Boruto to awaken divine abilities and his chakra cloak. The most powerful ability any ninja can awaken is to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. With this power, you become a great ninja of the channel. On the screen there are 2 Boruto videos. If you like this one, just click and watch the next.